You can spot me in the city, build a lobby with a sawed-off shotty screaming, drop it, this a robbery.
What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. So, I know Terence Crawford fights Jeff Horn on June 9th. That fight is right around the corner. So I decided to do a video on my 5 reasons why Jeff Horn beats Terence Crawford. First reason, Jeff Horn can actually box. I wasn't really keen on Jeff Horn until the Pacquiao fight. So I looked back at a few of Jeff Horn's previous fights and I watched the Pacquiao fight again. Jeff Horn can box, okay? He has slick head movement. Also, he has great feet. And he switch hands, okay? So from a distance, on the outside, Jeff Horn moves around very, very good. And he has weird timing. The thing about the Pacquiao fight, which made, Pacquiao maybe edged him, though they gave Jeff Horn the fight. Either way, the fight was close. The thing about the Pacquiao fight that made it weird for Jeff Horn is because Pacquiao is like a bumblebee, okay? He bumbles in and he bumbles out. And it's kind of hard to time Pacquiao, right? Don't show the Marquez. Don't show Marquez.
Back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand.
Marquez was able to do it after fighting him a million times, okay? So Pacquiao kind of buzzed in and buzzed out, and that was kind of hard on Jeff Horn. But Jeff Horn can actually box. And on the inside, Jeff Horn is kind of a Sean Porter. It's very awkward in there, and it's hard to get off. My second reason why, Jeff Horn has a chin. Pacquiao hit him with some very flush shots. I've seen a few fighters catch him with some pretty good shots, but not like the shots Manny Pacquiao hit him with. The lead left hands Pacquiao was hitting him with, and it actually bust Jeff Horn open. So against Terence Crawford, Jeff Horn is going to be taking his shots better than most of his previous boxers that he's fought. My third reason why Jeff Horn beats Terence Crawford. I was posed a question by one of my subscribers. His name is Husky Boy. Shout out to you. And a few weeks ago, Husky Boy asked me, ShowBizz the Adult, who has Terence Crawford actually beaten? So I thought about it, and I said, well, most of his better fights or most of his better opponents, he was like far bigger than. So when it comes to people his size, who did he really fight that is very great or that is very good or that's notable for you to say, hold up, Terence Crawford takes on all comers and he could beat them all? This is probably his biggest challenge. My fourth reason why, Terence Crawford, he get hit with too many flush shots. I know he's a very slick boxer, good boxer, but when he turns southpaw, he becomes a predator. And when he's aggressive, he gets hit with very flush shots. Give Terence Crawford a good look and check him out. Who that reminds me of is Paul Williams. When Paul Williams was a welterweight, he knew that those guys at that size couldn't really hurt him. So he got hit with flush shots and he stayed busy and knocked everybody out. But the problem with Paul Williams is when he moved up, he didn't adapt. He didn't change his fighting style, and he felt that he could probably take the same shots he was taking at welterweight and he could do it like middleweight, okay? And you saw what happened there. So as Terence Crawford moved up, I'm not sure if he's going to become even more slick. But in this situation, he's fighting a true welterweight who is a very good puncher. So he can actually get hurt a few times, and I won't be surprised if he does. My fifth reason why I think Jeff Horn beats Terence Crawford. He's the champ. He's the defending champ. And when you're somebody like Jeff Horn, who has shown the ability to be aggressive, to have integrity, to have guts, against Pacquiao. So, I mean, he didn't get rattled against Pacquiao. And he felt that it was his belt. So this guy has courage and he believes in himself as the champion. Don't write this fight off as Terence Crawford just demolishing Jeff Horn, because in Jeff Horn's mind and in his heart, he feels he's the champion and he should be going home with the belt. So he thinks as a champion. And with that said, you should be expecting at least a very tough fight June 9th between Jeff Horn and Terence Crawford. ShowBizz the Adult. I'm out.
Spot me in the city, build a lobby with a sawed-off shotty, screaming, drop it, it's a robbery.